Hello everybody. My last video was about the hand percussion kit you see behind me, and this one is going to be about this hand drum that I made from a flower pot from Home Depot. It's just an ordinary 12-inch ceramic flower pot, just like any other flower pot. This is Simba. Simba is the studio cat, and he's been appearing in all of my videos whether I like it or not. So here he is again. Yeah, he's cute. Okay. Anyway, a few years back, going quite a ways back actually, I needed a hand drum and I didn't have any, and they can be quite expensive. So, if you're going to buy a conga or something like that, it can even get up into like $700-800. I mean, they can be very expensive. So I decided to make one, and I went on the internet. I saw that a lot of people were making those tubular drums, the big tall ones, out of the concrete forms from Home Depot, and they're using pack cloth for the heads. And that idea appealed to me because I wanted my drum to be animal friendly, cruelty free. So I decided to go for the pack cloth, and I found a place where I could order some. I found that getting the thickest pack cloth you can get your hands on really helps when I actually made the thing. Hi, Simba. He's doing the lovin's and the rubbies, and yeah. Okay, getting back to this. So here's the drum, and took a while to make because I had to figure out how to get the knots right. This thing, first I made the circle on the bottom, and then I wove it up through the head. And it is tuned exactly like a traditional African djembe. I went with the same method, and it's worked for thousands of years. Why change it? Basically, this one rope spirals around, and you tie this certain knot, and each one you go around in a spiral tightens the head a little bit and tune it up to where you like it. So I did that, but before I tuned it all the way up, I actually recorded some sample loops with it pitched down low. And if you want to hear those and hear what this thing sounds like in a real, recording, you can go onto my SoundCloud and listen to. It's called Flowerpot Drum Jam, and the address is www.soundcloud.com/DouglasCraigMusic/flowerpot-drum-jam, and it will come up. You can just look for, you can also search for Douglas Craig and look for a photo of my ugly mug. All right, so here's the drum. Here's what it sounds like just as it is. As you can hear, it's quite ringy. It's not too bad, and it works in some contexts, but if I want to mute it, I'll either put a piece of cloth, really light cloth, like a lady's scarf or something, over the top of it, maybe just halfway, or I'll go to the old standard moon gel. Works for every drum situation. And you just take a piece of this stuff, the blue gooey whatever, slap it on the head, and instant dead drum. You can put it in different places. Get just the amount of drum ring, head ring you like. I find that some is better than none. Yeah, that's pretty simple, right? But it makes a big difference. From completely dead to completely live. I like it just right on the edge a little bit. Okay. So what else is there to know about this drum? Racking my brains. Well, I've used it in a bunch of real recordings, and it sounds great. Just go listen to the SoundCloud. But it's also tucked away in several of my album tracks. That drum jam piece was just for fun. It's not going to be on any of the records. So, well, you can make one of these for just a couple of bucks. You got to put in a lot of work, relatively. But once you've done one, it's really easy, and you could probably bang them out after that. Maybe make one in a half an hour. Stretching the head is getting this all adjusted correctly. That's the difficult part. But you get a perfectly serviceable drum. It's really cool because no one else has one made from a flower pot, and it's all yours. You get the pride of having built something. So let's just play it a little bit, and then that will be the end of this video. Upcoming videos, there's going to be more from the percussion kit, just some jamming on that. And I have a whole bunch of things planned. I'm going to be making a video of my massive microphone collection, take you through there and show you all the different things. Like, for example, right now we are using a $10 or $15, I think I got it for, microphone from Radio Shack. But the reason I chose this one is it's omnidirectional. Unlike a Shure SM58, which is cardioid and will only pick up in one direction, this thing is picking up my voice, and the drum's a little bit off mic, but it's still pretty good. I listened with headphones before when I was doing the setup for this video and the tests. So anyway, there's one mic. You've been introduced to this guy. I only own one of those. I normally buy my mics in pairs for doing stereo, but anyway, there it is. So there'll be a video about microphones. There will be part 2 of the Firefly unboxing video, which is morphing into a sound comparison between different pickups on different guitars right now. There's going to be a Harley Benton Les Paul in there. There's a second Firefly guitar, a very different style guitar, and a couple of G&L, I got a Strat and a Tele, so different types of guitars, put them all together and really clinically compare the way they sound without amps and things coloring the sound. What else? There's a bunch of videos I have planned. There's going to be all kinds of different things on all different studio topics, as well as me just jamming and having fun. So anyway, enough talk. Let's play the drum a little bit, and then I will see you on a future video. Oh, one more thing before I go here is be sure to like, subscribe, and support me on Patreon so that I can make these new videos. www.patreon.com/DouglasCraig. My Patreon's very new, and I need followers, I need subscribers so we can get this whole thing off the ground and I can make lots more videos for you. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. Meow, Simba.